What's up, guys? Chef Mayhem here. The new Martian dust maraca. That's how we do this. Welcome to Melted Mayhem. Chef Mayhem here today. We are going to be making some creative egg rolls. We're going to do a buffalo chicken egg roll, and we're going to do a pulled pork egg roll. Now, before we get started, check us out on social media. Like, subscribe, become one of our Figgy Piggies. Check out all our stuff. Our Facebook, our Instagram, YouTube. It's starting to get a little bigger now. And our website has links to everything, recipes and new spices, new merch that's all coming out. All right, let's get to it.
Melted mayhem, what will we create? One chaotic day. Melted mayhem, it'll turn out great. Chop and smoke, refrigerate. Melted mayhem.
All right, guys, we've had a nice boneless pork shoulder smoking for about 6 hours today. Went a little hotter than I wanted to, but just to make sure we had it done in time, we coated it in mustard and Martian dust, and we injected it with apple cider vinegar and some Martian dust as well. So we're gonna take that over, chop it up, maybe shred it a little bit. Get this netting off. All right, let's get this guy cut open. Oh yeah, gorgeous. We're gonna get that netting and that bark off of there. We want the bark in when we shred it, but I wanna get, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Let's tear a little bit of this pork off of here. Oh yeah. I like these good old meat hook thingamajiggers. Pork is all ready to go. Now we are going to sauce it up with a little barbecue sauce. Add a little bit more Martian dust to it. And we'll give that a little mix. This is the same recipe we do for our pulled pork that used to be at the food truck. Anybody who came out to the farmer's market last year, this is what we had on those delicious sandwiches. All right, now that our pulled pork's all sauced up, let's chop up some brie. Now, some people don't like the rind, so you know what? I'm gonna do it for those people. No, I don't mind the rind. Just cut that off. Yes, I'm taking a little bit too much, but whatever. It's also, you know, hot melty cheese, so we're just gonna trim some of that. Oh, whatever, I don't even care. It's going in. It's going in like that. Sometimes we get messy. Sometimes we just don't feel like cutting it the whole way. A little rind doesn't hurt anybody. Unless you're eating like a lemon. Probably still not gonna hurt you. Just, I wouldn't do it. And now a couple more pieces. Cool. Now let's get that mixed in there. Holy crap, that's a lot of brie. Honestly, you guys can put whatever cheese you want with this. You don't have to put cheese, but I like cheese. Melted mayhem, you know. So we have some cooked up chicken breasts, just with a little bit of Martian dust on it that we did today. We chopped it, you know, nothing fancy, but we're just gonna add a little buffalo sauce to it. Now, again, use whatever hot sauce you want. Make it as hot as you kind of feel, but we're gonna have ranch for a nice dipping sauce after, so it'll turn out really good. So we have our buffalo sauce on there. We're gonna add some shredded Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese to that. That should be good, and we'll mix it up. Get it all combined together, so one bite doesn't have all buffalo and one bite doesn't have all cheese. You know. Again, you can add some nice fresh herbs to this. You can add some veggies to that. You can add nice cabbage, some kimchi. I'm just doing this as a nice, quick, simple, delicious, not super healthy, but super tasty kind of meal. Honestly, not even a meal, a snack. Egg roll wrappers. We are going to do the pulled pork one first, so we just want to wet the edge. I'm just using water. You can use egg wash if you want, but water works too. Now again, we used to make like duck confit spring rolls. We used to make, well, egg rolls. We used to do tons of different stuff. These are just fun little bite-sized snacks that you can make for everybody. So, put a nice size serving on there. I like to fold my edges in like I'd be doing a burrito or a wrap. Keep folding it over, tuck it as I go. And I just want to keep all that barbecue sauce in there. Hey, if they explode a little bit, it's not the end of the world. They don't be perfect, but that's kind of what I'm going for. All right, let's do a chicken one. So we wet the edges again. Grab a little bit of our buffalo chicken cheese mixture. And we do the same thing. Just tuck it in, roll it up. All right, let's get to the cooking part of this. All right, so we're gonna get just a couple pulled pork ones in there and a couple of the chicken. Again, not huge baskets, but we don't want to overload the fryer either. We have it set to about 350. They're gonna take a second to float. And we're probably gonna do 3 to 5 minutes on these guys. You're gonna notice when they become nice and brown, they're floating, they're not all stuck together. Also, the clarity of your oil will affect how brown they get. If you use brand new oil, they might not turn that brown, but you'll see it as you start cooking them. Alrighty, it's been about 3 or 4 minutes. Again, they're not super golden brown, but they do have some color on them. So I'm gonna let those drip for a second. Again, you can hit them with a little more seasoning on top after. You can salt them a little bit as they start to drip dry. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a little cheese blanket for them. So we're gonna throw a little bit more of that shredded cheddar Monterey Jack down. You know what? We're put enough of it. I want to make a nice big old cheese blanket for this guy. It's been about 30-40 seconds on there. I thought it would take a little bit longer, but we are going to start blanking this guy in the cheese. And we're just gonna roll it. I'm just gonna keep rolling it. And let that solidify a little bit more. Let's cut into this guy. There we go. So here is our cheese wrapped pulled pork egg roll. Ho, ho, ho. And that is bloody hot. I'll cut into this crunchy guy. Look at all that chicken and buffalo sauce. Oh yeah. And then a normal pulled pork one. Beautiful. Thank you guys for joining me today and learning how to make messy, super duper, probably not that healthy egg roll coated in cheese deliciousness that my heart's just, it's not looking forward to. I'm looking for it. My taste buds are just, ready for this. But remember, check out our website, check out all of our spice and seasonings. Today we used Martian dust. It's been our forerunner since the beginning. This was the first spice we made, and it goes great on everything. It really does. Sweet, little smoky, has the garlic, the paprika in there, and goes great for all your barbecue and all your seasoning needs. All right, guys, check us next time.